animal lovers are outraged tonight after learning that 49 dogs were euthanized yesterday at the Mobile County Animal Shelter. Shelter officials, though, say they had no choice after one of the dogs was diagnosed with a deadly and contagious disease. News 5's Lauren Vargas joins us live in the studio with the details.
Peter, shelter workers were devastated to make such a tough decision. But when the veterinarian diagnosed the sick dog with distemper, they said there was really no other option. Empty cages inside the Mobile County Animal Shelter are a difficult reminder of what was done the day before.
It was a real tough decision, especially with the number of animals that we had in adoptions.
Nearly 50 dogs were euthanized Monday after shelter workers discovered one of the dogs had distemper, a deadly and highly contagious illness. Andrew Stubbs says they noticed the telltale signs but did not test the dogs before they were put down.
The dog went into seizures in the cage, bumping his head and stuff inside and out of the cage of yellow discharge.
Animal lovers reacted with anger and sadness after hearing the news. Steve Williams with Forever Homes Animal Rescue was one of them.
Kind of shocked at the situation, saddened. I feel bad for all those, the poor animals at the shelter that really didn't have any chance.
Williams is concerned about why the dogs weren't tested before being put down so quickly.
The symptoms of distemper do not start with seizures and, bloodshot eyes and things. It builds to that level, and something in the symptoms had to have been missed.
Now that the room has been disinfected, the cages are starting to fill up with new dogs. There are several dogs in other kennels here at the animal shelter that were not exposed. They have since been brought over here and are ready for adoption. Dr. Mary Catherine Cross, a veterinarian at Old Shell Animal Hospital, has no connection to the incident at the Mobile County Animal Shelter, but says euthanizing the dogs was most likely the humane thing to do in this rare and tragic situation.
And it's so contagious and can survive in the environment that the risk would be every new puppy that they brought into the shelter would then get exposed to distemper and ultimately pass away. So it's a heartbreaking decision that the shelter had to make, but unfortunately, it's the only option.
Tests have since been sent off to the lab to confirm if the illness was in fact canine distemper. The infected dog arrived at the shelter on January 2nd, so owners who adopted dogs after that time do have the option to bring their pet back to be euthanized. Live in the studio, Lauren Vargas, News 5.